Show Russell speaking. Who's this?
RD, this is Barack Obama. How's it hanging, player?
President Obama, what a pleasure. Thanks for calling in. What's on your mind today?
Well, that's a good question. I'd say a lot of things are on my mind. Needless to say, the victims of the horrible Los Angeles fires are on my mind today, as they will be for some time. The hope for a ceasefire in Gaza is on my mind, tremendously so. But perhaps more than any of these things, what I'm going to wear to the inauguration in 5 days, that is what is weighing on me heavily. I got it narrowed down to 3 suits and 5 ties, but that's 15 different combinations. And like I said, I only have 5 days. The stress is killing me, boys.
Yeah, well, that is quite a conundrum. So other than your attire quandary, do you have any other thoughts about the upcoming inauguration?
Oh, that's a tough one. I guess something about the peaceful transfer of power as an important tradition, yada, yada, yada. But mainly, like I said, looking good doing it.
But because it's important for all the living ex-presidents to attend, and Jimmy Carter.
Precisely. It's an important display of unity, showing that at the end of the day, national and patriotic solidarity supersedes partisan antagonism. That, and I have some fresh-ass threads.
And you had sort of a dry run for this ex-president get-together recently.
That's exactly right, Keaton. A funeral for Jimmy Carter. I was honored to be there as he joined his beloved peanuts in the ground. And he is now making low-income housing for God. Rest in peace. But yeah, we were all there. It was a vibe.
What's the dynamic like?
Well, it's a bit of a mixed bag. It's not just us, but the wives too. Like at the Carter funeral, you got Trump, obviously, and his Slavic ice queen wife giving everyone her weird-ass Dracula stare. GW and Laura, they're cool. Georgie Boy gave me a slap on the belly. He's become sort of the fun, drunk uncle of the crew. Bill Clinton was there because there were women there. But again, then there's Hillary, and she adds tension to wherever she fucking goes. Every crew has that one wife, in the boys' chat, we were like, God damn, can she lighten up? Walking on eggshells around this bitch.
Well, I noticed your wife wasn't there.
No, Michelle was not in attendance.
Well, is she going to be at the inauguration?
No, she won't be there either.
Is she ill or something?
No, she's not sick. Don't worry. And of course, she would have plenty to wear too. No shortage of options in that closet. Believe you me, she's just not feeling.
Not feeling it.
Well, I don't know if you fellas are married or not, but if you are, sometimes the wife doesn't want to hang with your crew, and that's fine. You don't have to do the same things all the time. Every now and again, it's perfectly okay to function as separate social entities.
Oh, okay, sure, but this isn't trivia night at Buffalo Wild Wings. This is the presidential inauguration, and she's a former first lady.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I pled my case, and the answer was still a flat no. She's doing something else that day anyway. I think she and the girls are doing that drink white wine and make pottery thing.
Yeah,
they do that every month or so, and that's her time.
I feel like we're not getting the full story here.
What do you want me to say, Russ? That Michelle despises Donald Trump and everything that he stands for? And that she refuses to be president as he is sworn in again a second time? That she thinks he represents a unique danger to our democracy, just like the rest of us claim, but she's willing to stand by that? And thinks I'm a coward for going myself? And called me that to my face? In front of our daughter?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say that she's got fucking pottery class. How about that?
Okay. All right.
But I will say she's going to miss canoodling with her bestie GW.
All right, let's take it from the top of that line.
With my predecessor in the Oval Office is a heartwarming, beyond politics, feel-good story that... Okay.
Yeah, can we just take it from the top of that line for the clip? Because you cut out. It was really hard to hear. So, but I'll say.
You're going in and out.
But I will say, she is going to miss canoodling with her bestie GW. Her friendship with my predecessor in the Oval Office is a heartwarming, beyond politics, feel-good story that America's fallen in love with. You gotta love Georgia.
Wait, but hold on. She can't stand Trump, but cozies up to George W. Bush?
Yeah, so
Well, George W. Bush is a war criminal who's responsible for the deaths of hundreds of thousands of people. Now, Trump, for all his faults, has never accomplished such atrocities.
okay, let's step back for a moment. First of all, that was a long time ago. This happened within the confines of the ways things are done. You may disagree with how he used executive power, but he used it in the usual American way. And third, he's never cheated on his wife. He's not like a gross dude.
It doesn't take much to launder an ex-president's reputation, does it?
Let's hope not.
Well, good talking to you, Mr. President. Thanks for calling and saying some depressingly predictable things. Have fun at the inauguration, and here's hoping a giant bomb doesn't go off and take you all out.
You and me both, brother. Let's hope. Wait, what?
All right.
All right.
Excellent. All right. And we got one more here for us. All right. Let's we can move on. Just give me like I don't know if there's if it's just you're on your phone now, right? Mike?
Yes, I am.
You're there? Oh, okay. All right. Because sometimes the beginning of
Yeah,
your
can you
sentence
hear me?
runs it.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's try this one. All right. Beautiful. All right. All right, Russell, you take it away. You start.
All right. Hey, this is the Jimmy Dore Show. Russell speaking. Who's calling, please?
Russell, pleased to make your acquaintance. This is Tim Walz, governor of the great state of Minnesota. How the hell are you?
Well, hello, Governor. Thanks for calling.
Now, Jimmy's not here this week, right? Jimmy is on assignment. Has he gone undercover? Boy, I'd love to see Jimmy with a big fake mustache. That would beat the band.
No, Jimmy just isn't here this week. We're filling in.
Oh, there's two of yous. Just so I know who I'm rapping with, let me know your monikers. I want to get to know you.
Well, I'm Russell.
And I'm Keaton. We have our own show. It's called Due Dissidence.
Due Dissonance. I love that. It's a play. Oh, dissidence. It's a play on due diligence. I'm not too blockheaded. Very clever. I love that title, guys. Good work. But did you ever consider Two Guys on Politics stuff? That would also be a good name.
Thanks for the suggestion. The name of the show is settled. Keaton is starting a solo project, Deep Dark Son of a Bitch. But for the show, we're good. It's too late to change it now anyway.
Oh, sure. I understand. Well, I love Due Diligence, too. That's a good name for a show.
Right, but it's dissidence.
Who now? Anyway, actually, I got to say, it may be a good thing that Jimmy isn't here. I'm not sure he likes me too much. He's always saying nice things about me on his show, but I'm not sure he really means those things that he says.
I can assure you he has nothing but not nice things to say about you, and he said as much when you've called in the past.
Oh, well, okay. At least he's consistent. That's fine then. It's duplicity that I really can't stand. Ooh, duplicity. You can add that to the suggestion box for names for your show.
Well, once again, Governor, our show's name is Settled. What can we do for you today?
Well, that's a good question. Who knows? Maybe nothing. But what I'm really doing is looking for allies. You could say I'm putting together a crew.
A crew for what exactly?
Well, it's a little thing I like to call the Resistance 2.0. You remember when Trump won the first time and every minor celebrity and B-list politician was getting traction publicly by dramatically referring to the resistance, as in we are going to resist the politics and policies of Donald Trump on Twitter?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get that started again. I think that's going to be my thing post-election loss. I was in the woods for a while, fellas, but I figured it out. Russell and Keaton, welcome to the Resistance 2.0.
Hey, we did not agree to this. Also, in retrospect, that whole the resistance thing in 2017 just seems painfully corny now.
Corny? What the hell are you talking about? We had Mark Hamill for crying out loud. Any movement that can claim to have Luke freaking Skywalker on its side is a far cry from corny. Thank you very much.
Well, I thought you were going to focus on governing, i.e., be a governor.
Well, yeah, I did run my mouth off about that, I suppose. Well, it turns out things are a bit of a mess back in old St. Paul. We lost the state house to the GOP, so governing is going to be a big pain in the tuchus. And the lieutenant governor, who took the reins while I was out misrepresenting my military career all over the country, well, she and I aren't getting along. And fellas, I get enough of that at home. So anyway, all that sucks, and now I'm on this grift.
I see.
So I'm using my 50 minutes of fame to buy hopefully 5 to 10 more, and then hopefully I can land a talk show or something. Online is fine. I hear Chris Cuomo's doing good numbers.
So that's really what this is about then.
Pretty great, isn't it? What do you fellas say? Want to join the Resistance 2.0 trademark pending?
I cannot speak for Keaton, but we are here to resist the establishment, not one establishment party over the other.
Yes, what he said. Yes.
Attaboy, Keaton.
Thanks, boss.
Wow, I'm really getting a
I'm
sense
putting
of the
that on the
dynamic
soundboard.
between you two.
Yeah. Well, hey, will you quit writing me to be the heel in these sketches, please?
It looks like Trump just got a ceasefire deal in Gaza, indicating Biden could have done that this whole time if he had really wanted to. Do you want to resist that?
What?
Resist stopping an actual genocide.
Well, I'm sure Donald Trump, or should I say Drumpf, stopped this genocide in a way that threatens democracy itself. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Well, we have a show to do, so I'm afraid you're going to have to take your grift elsewhere, but best of luck, Governor.
Okay, fine. Have it your way, fellas. I'm going to call Chris Cuomo and Don Lemon anyway. I'm sure they'll jump at the chance to join the Resistance 2.0. Okay, guys. Talk to you later.
All right.
All right. We can.
Beautiful. We got meta with that one. I like that one.
Went meta. Yep.
It's funny because you had it in the script, dissonance. And a lot of people think we're due dissonance so much to the point where if you YouTube
we got to
do
play around with
dissonance,
3 people.
yeah. If you put into the YouTube search
I
do
think that was
dissonance,
autocorrect.
we come up anyway. That's how
Do
many
we?
people think we're due. Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't really matter.
Wow.
If people think that's what we are.
Let that
yeah,
be
it's
a
either
warning
one.
to anyone wants to start a do dissonance show.
Exactly. Yeah, it's already taken, kind of.
That's
Yeah,
right.
not technically.
Somebody already
Already 2
.com
steps
that
behind
shit.
you guys.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, right. Exactly. All right, man. You got any dates coming up or anything you want to let people know
You
about?
SEO'd everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you live in the Austin area, tomorrow
Which area?
night
Austin.
is our
Austin.
monthly show that Paul Odo and I host called the Dream Horse Comedy Show.
You're cutting out again. We got.
In Austin, Texas. At the
All
Oddwood
right.
stand-ups at most shows in clock.
All right. So where can people go? Like, where is there?
So come on out.
All right. Cool. Do you have a website that people can go to look? Because you were cutting out.
Follow me on Instagram at. Okay. Yeah, just follow me on Instagram, Mike McRae Online, MACRAE, and
Beautiful.
all the details are there.
All right. Awesome. Mike McRae, thank you.
All right,
Good to see you
guys.
As always. Good to hear from you.
Thank you, man.
I would say.
Say hi to the big boss for me.
Yeah, all right. Will do. All right.